Hey guys, Mr. Jalapeno here with another little caulking DIY. On today's project, I'm going to show you how to repair cracked out caulking on the crown molding where it meets the ceiling. This is a newer home and I always recommend to wait at least a year before you caulk the crown to the ceiling. The homeowners had the painters caulk and paint everything right before they moved in. And as you can clearly see, there's been a little bit of movement, but not to worry though. What you're going to want to do first is get your utility blade and you're going to want to cut the old caulking out. Just be super cautious not to cut yourself and also be careful not to damage the crown. But anyways, as you can see, I removed most of the caulk. It always helps to clean everything up. That way it's going to look better and the caulking I'm going to apply will just adhere better too. Oh, and just a little shout out to the best utility blade on the planet, the Milwaukee Fastback. And obviously you could use whatever utility blade you want. I just personally like this one. But once you remove the old caulk, it's time to apply the new one. I strongly recommend you use this type of caulk, especially if you're working in an area where there's a lot of movement, like where the crown meets the ceiling, stairs, and like baseboard inside corners. Once dry, it expands up to 600%. Just make sure not to smear the caulking on the crown molding or the ceiling. And you're probably wondering, hey, Mr. Jalapeno uses blue tape all the time. Why isn't he using blue tape right now? And the reason is because the homeowners didn't have the paint. They actually wanted me to go get a color match. That way I could paint it. I told them I could caulk it and then go get the color match another day. And they said, yeah, let's do that. I also always recommend to have a wet rag on you. That way you don't make a mess. And so what I'm trying to do here is just keep the caulking above the old paint line. That way it's not going to look all messy and it'll look nice and crisp. Look at that. Let me know in the comments if maybe you have a different type of caulk that you use for these areas. I'm always interested in learning about new products, so let me know. But in my opinion, this extreme stretch works pretty good. I did this job a few months ago. It was hiding in my drafts, as you could see the Christmas tree right there. I actually never went back to paint it. The homeowner said it looked fine. I told him the worst thing that could happen is that caulking could yellow over time. Oh, and you're gonna get 2 thumbs up and point because I messed up with the editing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Jalapeno Solutions. Boom.